Hi, boys and girls. So we are in between book studies right now. We just finished up our nonfiction study of learning about then to now and how things change. So if there's books you still need to listen to for that study, check them out in our Schoology Reading and Writing folder. But before we start the new study, I thought it would be fun to read some other types of books this week. And today I thought this would be fun since Dominic just lost his first tooth. This is called Moose's Loose Tooth. This is a fiction story. Fiction means it's fake and make-believe, but it's really silly and fun. So this book was written by Jacqueline Clark. She's the author, and the author writes the words. And it was illustrated by Bruce McNally, and the illustrator draws the pictures. So let's see what happens to Moose's Loose Tooth. There's our title page. Moose walked into a tree and bumped his tooth. "Ouch!" he cried. "These big teeth of mine are always getting in the way." He felt his tooth with his tongue. Did you ever do that? "My tooth is loose," he said. "It's wibbly-wobbly tooth. When it falls out, I can put it under my pillow for the tooth fairy." I'll bet she's never seen a moose's tooth before. Do you think she has? Several days passed, and Moose's tooth was still wibbly-wobbly. He was tired of waiting for it to fall out. Just then, Bird came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Bird. "Let me help." Bird grabbed onto Moose's tooth with his beak. He pulled with all his might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth," said Bird. Just then Tiger came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Tiger. "Let me help." Tiger pulled Bird, Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth," said Tiger. Just then Zebra came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Zebra. "Let me help." Zebra pulled Tiger, Tiger pulled Bird, Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth," said Zebra. Who's coming after the zebra, do you think? Can you see? Just then, Giraffe came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Giraffe. "Let me help." Giraffe pulled Zebra, Zebra pulled Tiger, Tiger pulled Bird, Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all of their might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth," said Giraffe. That's a lot of help for one wibbly-wobbly tooth. Oh my. Just then, can you see? Elephant came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Elephant. "Let me help." Elephant pulled Giraffe. Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, and finally, that tooth took flight. It flew past Bird, it flew past Tiger, it flew past Zebra, it flew past Giraffe, and it flew right into Elephant's mouth. Gulp. So can you see the path of the tooth? Pops loose. Whoa, 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 no! "Now what can we do?" asked Moose. Moose looked at Bird, Bird looked at Tiger, Tiger looked at Zebra, Zebra looked at Giraffe, Giraffe looked at Elephant. "You can have one of my tusks," said Elephant. "No, thank you," said Moose. "The tooth fairy wants to see a moose's tooth." "You're coming with me, Elephant." So Moose, with a little help from bird, tiger, zebra, and giraffe, picked up Elephant and carried him to Moose's bed. "You're sleeping here tonight," said Moose, as he shoved Elephant under his pillow. Oh my gosh. The next morning, after a bumpy night's sleep, Moose woke up. He lifted his pillow and found Elephant still sound asleep. And his bed is broken. "Wake up, Elephant," said Moose. "We need to see if the tooth fairy came." Elephant moved out from underneath the pillow. Where he had slept were 5 shiny quarters. 1 for Moose, 1 for bird, 1 for tiger, 1 for zebra, and 1 for giraffe. "Where's my quarter?" asked Elephant. "Did the tooth fairy forget me?" Moose and Elephant lifted the pillow once again. "Look, there's a note," said Moose. And it says, "Dear Elephant, thanks for guarding Moose's tooth. Super job. Love, the Tooth Fairy." See what she left for Elephant? Attached to the bottom of the note was a shiny silver dollar. Elephant looked wide-eyed at Moose. Moose looked wide-eyed at Elephant. "Wow, so that's what happens when the Tooth Fairy visits?" said Moose. "I think I have a loose tusk," said Elephant. And together they went to find Bird. What do you think will happen when they find Bird? Who then finds Tiger? Who then finds Giraffe? Who then finds Zebra? Who then finds Elephant? Maybe they'll get that tusk off too. Hope you liked that silly story. See you soon.